Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a few weeks since I've given you an update on our raised beds and our vegetables. That's what we're going to do in this video clip right here. So this was that first raised bed we put in, and you can see the burpless cucumbers on this side. So you can see how tall that is. That's 6 foot. So that cucumber has grown that tall. And again, the potatoes on this side. We have harvested numerous cucumbers off this. Potatoes not yet. We've got the cherry tomatoes here, and we've started picking some of them. You can see some there that are ready to pick. Tomorrow we'll get them. We have already started picking several banana peppers off. They've been going good, and you can see how tall this tomato bush is. So that was raised bed number 1. Then raised bed number 2 also has tomatoes over here. We haven't picked any of these yet, but they're getting close. I don't know if you can see how many's in there or not, but they're getting ready. See them there. These cherry tomatoes aren't ready yet. We haven't picked any off of this. But then this is a green dragon cucumber here. We've been picking a few off of it along and along. Not as many. It doesn't grow as many as the burpless does. And I want to show you that in comparison. If you remember these upside down tomatoes that we had, if you notice, they're missing. That is a gimmick, in my opinion. Looks good. It's interesting. You can see these here have survived, but those that were in the 2-liter Coke bottles, they didn't do nothing. I don't know if it's because of the sun or the South Georgia heat. They wouldn't do anything, but this tomato bush in this topsy-turvy, you can see it there. This green dragon cucumber here, you can see it working there, and there's a couple of cucumbers on it. We haven't, this one here probably be picked tomorrow or the next day. But what's interesting to note, and the reason I say gimmick, because that cucumber plant is the same age as that cucumber plant. We have harvested probably 5 or 6 from there and none from there. So don't waste your time with that. That's why I say that's a gimmick. Now this is where I need some help from my gardening friends. Here you see 2 burpless cucumbers on the left and a green dragon on the right. But here's my problem. See them right there? These started coming up 2 days ago. So it's only affecting 1 out of every 4 cucumbers. But the way we eat cucumbers at this house, losing any is bad. But here we have lost 3 in the same day, and that's not good. So I need some help from my gardening friends to sort of tell me what my problem is right there, and what I need to do to fix my problem. So there's one of the cucumbers cut open, and you can see the worm right there. If that helps anybody with the diagnosis of how I need to treat this. Okay, I've asked for help, but in the meantime, because I don't know when I'll post this, what little bit of research I've done, I'm going to spray some neem oil on my cucumbers to see if that helps. Right now there's no cucumbers on either vine that has these wormhole, bug holes, whatever, so we're going to spray this to see if that helps. But really, I need some advice. Y'all see that mockingbird right there? There's a nest in that bush right there that's right by our garage. But that mockingbird right there, if you know anything about mockingbirds and their youngin' in a nest, that mockingbird right there hates my wife. 20 people can be at this house, and that bird will buzz my wife's head every time, every day. I've been standing out here for 5 minutes and hadn't even heard a whisper from that bird. My wife walked out of the house And that bird is raising sand. So I'm trying to talk my wife into walking through the yard to see if I can videotape her being attacked by the mockingbird. Just can't quite convince her to do it though. Okay, finally got Jackie to walk out here in the yard, see if the bird will fly by her head. There she goes. There she goes. The other one's still on top of the house. There's actually two birds, so the other one's on top of the house, so I've been scoping her out. All right, come back this way. They don't actually hit her. They just fly by her head. Walk towards her nest. So that's all in this video. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a subscription. And with that, God bless to each and every one of you, and have a blessed week.